Did you know that in Fiji, women from certain tribes can choose their partners freely, without a nod from family or tradition? This is just one secret whispered by the South Pacific's most enchanting nation. Step into a world where emerald islands float in turquoise waves, and the air hums with hibiscus and saltwater. Join us for 15 captivating facts that reveal Fiji's magic. Like, comment, and subscribe to fuel our global adventures. Fiji, the most captivating island paradise on Earth. The moment you arrive in Fiji, a warm, fragrant breeze tinged with salt and hibiscus welcomes you like an old friend. Stretching across 7,055 square miles, about the size of Delaware and Connecticut combined, this South Pacific paradise boasts more than 330 islands, only around 100 of which are inhabited. The rest remain untouched gems. Where ivory sands kiss lush rainforests, volcanic peaks pierce the sky, and coral reefs pulse with life beneath crystalline waters. Home to 925,000 people, mainly indigenous Itakii and Indo-Fijians, Fiji thrives on tourism and exports like the globally renowned Fiji water. Beyond its natural splendor, it's the warmth of its people that leaves a lasting imprint. What places felt like paradise to you? Share below. And join us as we dive deeper into Fiji's wonders, beginning with a creature that seems to rewrite the rules of nature. The walking fish. A real-life wonder. In the muddy flats where Fiji's rivers kiss the sea, you'll encounter a creature that seems to belong in a science fiction tale. The mudskipper. This isn't your average fish. With pectoral fins that function like sturdy legs, mudskippers walk across land, pulling their bodies through mud or sand with a determination that's almost comical. They're a sight to behold, especially during heavy rains when they emerge from the mudflats. Their tiny forms hopping onto grass, climbing low slopes, or even scrambling up tree roots to escape predators or hunt for food. First-time visitors often stand frozen, jaws dropped, as these amphibious oddities go about their business. During mating season, mudskippers turn the drama up a notch. Males perch on rocks or grass, waving their tails or flaring their fins to assert dominance. Their miniature battles a spectacle of nature's creativity. These behaviors aren't just quirky, they're a testament to Fiji's unique ecosystems, where the line between land and sea blurs. For our travel documentary, we're capturing these moments to show you the wild, unexpected side of Fiji's biodiversity. If you're as fascinated as we are, comment 9 below. And we'll share more of these marvelous creatures in future videos. But Fiji's wonders aren't just in its wildlife. Let's explore a cultural tradition that sets this nation apart. Fijian women. Symbols of freedom and strength. Fijian women are the embodiment of the South Pacific's vibrant spirit, with sun-kissed skin, flowing curly hair, and eyes that sparkle with warmth. They carry a beauty that's both natural and profound. In Fiji, a strong, curvy physique is celebrated as the ideal, a reflection of health and connection to the land. From childhood, girls grow up at ease with the ocean, mastering skills like swimming, canoeing, and harvesting coconuts as if they're second nature. Today, many have taken to platforms like TikTok, sharing glimpses of traditional dances, rural life, and Fiji's stunning beaches with a global audience. Their videos a bridge between ancient customs and modern storytelling. Among the Devuni tribe, women enjoy a remarkable degree of freedom. Unlike many societies, they can choose their partners without needing approval from families or husbands. A custom that extends to marrying multiple men or living with different partners without judgment. This practice, rooted in the tribe's matrilineal traditions, highlights a deep respect for women's autonomy, making Fiji a fascinating case study in gender equality. It's a reminder that Fiji's culture is as dynamic as its landscapes, blending tradition with progressive values. festivals that light up the islands. Every August, Suva transforms into a kaleidoscope of color for the Hibiscus Festival, Fiji's largest and oldest celebration. Over 9 days, thousands gather for the Miss Hibiscus pageant, a showcase of beauty, intelligence, and cultural pride. Parades wind through the streets, with performers in costumes crafted from bark and coconut leaves, while food stalls dish out local delicacies. It's a vibrant expression of Fijian identity, blending tradition with creativity. In Nadi, the Beulah Festival lives up to its name, uniting locals and tourists in a joyous celebration of Beulah. Music fills the air, from traditional chants to modern beats, as dancers perform meek, a storytelling art form. With powerful movements and expressive eyes, meek dancers recount tales of ancestral victories, ocean gods, and village legends, their rhythms echoing centuries of history. These festivals aren't just events, they're a window into Fiji's soul, where every step and song carries meaning. A village faux pas. Leave your hat at home. Imagine strolling into a Fijian village, your favorite hat shielding you from the tropical sun, feeling ready to soak in the local vibe. Suddenly, every eye's on you, and the air feels tense. Why? In Fiji, hats are reserved for village chiefs, a symbol of authority and reverence for ancestors. Wearing one as a visitor is like walking into a royal court with a crown. It's a bold move, and not the good kind. Tourism Fiji advises travelers to remove hats, dress modestly, take off sunglasses, and carry bags by hand to show respect. These small gestures go a long way, transforming you from an outsider to a welcomed guest. This custom underscores Fiji's deep-rooted respect for hierarchy and tradition. Villages are the heart of Fijian culture, where communal life thrives and every action carries meaning. By shedding your hat, you're not just following a rule, you're stepping into a world where respect is the key to connection. Have you ever stumbled into an unexpected cultural rule while traveling? Comment below to share your story. Suva, where tradition meets tropical charm. Nestled along Viti Levu's eastern bay, Suva is Fiji's beating heart, a city where colonial-era Victorian buildings stand shoulder to shoulder with bustling markets. Unlike chaotic urban hubs, Suva moves at a leisurely pace. The air hums with the sound of waves, warm Beulah greetings, and friendly handshakes that make you feel like a longtime neighbor. On narrow streets, colorful buses weave past vendors selling grilled fish, juicy mangoes, and baskets of coconuts, their owners chatting as if time is endless. As night falls, Suva comes alive with a raw, free-spirited energy. Harbor sidebars glow with fairy lights, where acoustic guitars and reggae beats mingle with the clink of kava bowls. You might spot an elder chewing betel nut, bobbing to the music, or students performing meek dances beside a coconut cart. Street food stalls serve up kakota, roti, and stir-fried noodles, their aromas drawing crowds from dawn to midnight. Suva may not have the polish of Paris, but its tropical nights are a stage for smiles, music, and stories. Kava, the drink of connection. Forget coffee. Fiji's morning ritual, evening gathering, and everything in between revolves around kava. Made from the root of the econa plant, this earthy, mildly sedative drink leaves your mouth slightly numb and your mind blissfully relaxed. It's not about intoxication, it's about connection. In villages, kava ceremonies are a sacred tradition. Before sipping, everyone claps once to honor the host and those present. After drinking, 2 claps echo through the circle, a communal gesture that says, "We're in this together." For visitors, being invited to a kava session is like being handed a key to Fijian culture. Get the claps right, and you're welcomed like family. In urban areas, kava bars have sprung up, pairing the drink with live music and a laid-back vibe. For our travel documentary, we're diving into these gatherings to capture the laughter, stories, and sense of unity that Kava inspires. If you're feeling the weight of the world, a bowl of Kava and a heartfelt bula might just remind you what it means to live slowly and deeply. Island Wonders, Denarau, Mamanuca, and Yasawa. Fiji's 300-plus islands are a playground for dreamers, each offering a slice of paradise. Denarau Island, a short drive from Nadi, blends luxury with nature. Its resorts boast 18-hole golf courses, sparkling pools, and water sports like snorkeling and kayaking, perfect for families or couples seeking a pampered escape. The Mamanuca Islands, a cluster of over 20 tiny atolls, are a beach lover's haven. Their soft white sands and crystal clear waters teem with marine life, making them ideal for snorkeling or simply lounging under palm trees. For those craving raw beauty, Yasawa Island delivers. Its unspoiled beaches stretch endlessly, framed by dramatic cliffs and hidden caves waiting to be explored. Hiking trails lead to panoramic views, where the Pacific unfolds like a painting. Whether you're a thrill seeker or a sunbather, Fiji's islands cater to every whim, earning their reputation as a top destination for nature lovers and adventure enthusiasts alike. Our travel documentary will take you to these shores, capturing their magic through drone shots and underwater lenses. The friendliest people you'll ever meet. The word bula is more than a greeting in Fiji, it's a philosophy. Meaning hello, it carries a deeper sentiment. I'm glad you're alive. Fijians deliver it with wide smiles and genuine warmth. Whether you're a local or a Texan who just stepped off the plane. In global happiness surveys, Fiji often outranks countries like Sweden and New Zealand, a testament to its joyful spirit. Strangers are greeted as sister, brother, uncle, or auntie, instantly making you feel like part of the family. This warmth is tied to Fiji time, a cultural mindset where schedules take a backseat to savoring the moment. At resorts, signs gently remind you to relax, you're on Fiji time, urging you to put down your phone and embrace the present. For Fijians, helping a lost traveler or sharing a laugh isn't a chore, it's a privilege. This spirit of hospitality is what makes Fiji feel like home, even if you're just passing through. Sulu, the skirt of strength. In Fiji, a police officer might trade a hard hat for a sulu, a traditional skirt that's the ultimate symbol of masculinity. Worn everywhere from weddings to parliament sessions, sulus are as revered as a tailored suit, with some costing up to $200. Their intricate patterns and vibrant colors reflect Fiji's cultural pride, and they're a common sight in daily life. From soldiers to judges. As dusk falls, young men don embroidered sulus for Meek, the legendary warrior dance. With chest beats and thigh slaps, they narrate epic tales of ocean gods and bare-handed battles. Their movement's a living link to the 13th century. Meek isn't just performance, it's storytelling, a way to honor ancestors and keep history alive. For our travel documentary, we're filming these dances under starlit skies, capturing the raw power and grace of Fiji's traditions. But there's one day when Fiji's energy shifts. Let's uncover the sacred silence of Sundays. Sacred Sundays and Rugby fever. In Fiji, Sundays are a time of stillness. The islands fall quiet, with no blaring music, no raucous parties, just the soft thud of coconuts dropping and the hum of church hymns. It's a sacred day for spiritual renewal, where families gather and communities reconnect. The tranquility is so profound you can almost hear the island breathing. A reminder of Fiji's deep Christian roots. Unless, of course, there's a rugby match. When Fiji's national team takes the field, the silence shatters, replaced by roaring crowds and unbridled passion. Rugby isn't just a sport here, it's a second religion, a source of national pride that unites the islands. Fijian players, known for their strength and creative flair, embody the warrior spirit, turning matches into epic battles. What's a sport that brings your community together? Comment below to let us know. This passion for rugby hints at Fiji's fierce cultural identity. But there's another practice that sets it apart. Let's talk about land. Land you can't buy, even as a billionaire. In Fiji, land isn't a commodity, it's a legacy. Even billionaires can't own it outright. They can only lease it for up to 99 years. About 92% of Fiji's land is managed by indigenous Aitakiai communities, for whom it's more than soil, it's a sacred tie to their ancestors. This system preserves cultural heritage, ensuring the land remains in the hands of those who cherish it. Local chiefs play a pivotal role, approving or rejecting development projects based on their impact on nature and culture. Investors dreaming of luxury resorts must pledge to protect sacred sites and coral reefs, a commitment that keeps Fiji's beauty intact. This reverence for land is a powerful reminder of the island's values, where community and environment trump profit. Imagine being honored as a chief yourself. Let's visit a village where that dream becomes reality. Become a chief. The Sevusevu ceremony. In Navala village, one of Fiji's last bastions of traditional life, visitors aren't just welcomed, they're celebrated. The Sevusevu ceremony begins with a simple offering, often dry kava roots, followed by 3 claps and a sip of kava. Suddenly, you're declared an honorary chief, adorned with a grass hat and seated at the heart of the bure, the community house. Elders turn to face you, their respect palpable, and you're invited to speak, dance, or join in weaving and cooking. The experience doesn't end with the ceremony. You'll leave with handcrafted gifts, bracelets, grass clothing, or shawls, and an open invitation to return as chief. It's a profound moment, one that lets you live Fijian culture, not just observe it. For our travel documentary, we're capturing this ritual to show the depth of Fiji's hospitality. Could you afford to live in this paradise? Let's break down the costs. Living in Fiji. Affordable tropical bliss. Living in Fiji offers tropical bliss at a fraction of Western costs. A 1-bedroom apartment in the city center runs about $500 monthly, or just $300 in quieter outskirts. Utilities, like electricity and water, cost around $119, with high-speed internet at $43. Meals at mid-range restaurants average $4, while cooking at home costs roughly $150 a month. Public transport is a steal. Bus fares are 60 cents, and taxis charge under 50 cents per kilometer. You can live comfortably for $800 to $1,000 monthly, half the US or European average. US citizens need no visa for 4-month stays. Just a valid passport, return ticket, funds, and accommodation proof. Comment 1 for yes, 0 for no. Now, let's savor the flavors that bring Fijian culture to life. Fijian cuisine. A feast for the soul. Fijian cuisine is a soulful ode to the island's bounty, where every dish tells a story of land and sea. Lovo, slow-cooked in earthen ovens, wraps fish, meat, and vegetables in banana leaves, yielding smoky, communal feasts. Kokoda, with its zesty raw fish bathed in lime and coconut milk, dances on the palate, while Palasami's taro leaves enfold creamy coconut richness. Indo-Fijian roti, paired with fragrant curries, warms breakfast tables. Meals, shared by hand, weave laughter and kinship, nourishing hearts as much as bodies. This culinary tapestry invites us to savor Fiji's essence, leading to our journey's heartfelt close. From walking fish to sacred Sundays, we've uncovered 15 facets of Fiji that make it a paradise unlike any other. Thank you for joining us on this travel documentary, for letting us guide you through the South Pacific's beating heart. We hope you're as enchanted by Fiji as we are, ready to dream of its beaches or maybe even plan your own adventure. Until then, stay curious, keep exploring, and we'll see you in the next Gozi Journey video. Beulah.